Okay, for my final project, I have chosen to do a PowerPoint presentation on the Battle of Groton Heights and the burning of New London, Connecticut, which took place on September 6th, 1781. And the reason I chose, and this battle was significant for a few reasons. One, that it was on the British side, it was led by Brigadier General Benedict Arnold, who was once the hero of the Battle of Saratoga and Fort Ticonderoga. And now he's a traitor. And it was also significant because some people would wonder, and historians had said, the debate is why was this insignificant town chosen? It's a town that really not many people hear of unless they actually live in the state. And the reason it was chosen is because of the location on the Connecticut River and because private ships were used to get blockaded British goods. And that's what the intel to the British general was. Now, as I was doing my research, a lot of the sources that I've used, I realized that I could not write a decent paper on a battle that was over literally before it even started. Once the battle was over, the people either were taken prisoner or they were massacred right on the field. And that's one of the legends that one of my slides that it's going to be focused on Colonel Ledyard, who defended the fort. And the legend is that as he was defending the fort and then he ended up ultimately surrendering, they killed him with his own sword. And he became a legend and hence had a town named after him. Some of the sources that I'm using are, this is one of the sources that I am using. It's called The Battle of Groton Heights. I apologize that the wording is backwards. It is by Charles Allen, written in 1882, and it details the battle that took place on September 6, 1781. And it has narratives from the people that were there who fought in the battle, who defended the fort, who fought for the British side. But it also has a narrative from the former governor of Connecticut, Governor Trumbull. And one of the quotes that I found fascinating from there is the one that says that Rufus Avery, who was there, said, "As I belonged to the garrison at Fort Griswold, when Benedict Arnold's army came to New London and Groton on the 6th of September, 1781, and made their attack at both places, I'd have every opportunity to know all the movements through the day and time of the battle." And I'm hoping that by pictures and the sources that I use and the timeline, I can showcase that even though this was a small battle, it was still a significant place in time of the American Revolution, and it deserves its place in history, and it deserves to be preserved.